there's not a lot of developments that have really happened with regard to construction of the Northern Pass pipeline transmission line, the high tension line that would deliver cheaper hydro-Quebec power and bring it through New Hampshire into New England grid. The project is still on course. The project's still seeking federal permits, but there's quite a bit of legislative activity, and it's not good for Northern Pass. Senate Majority Leader Jeb Bradley is sponsoring legislation that essentially would instruct that any projects that aren't required as essential under the New England energy regulatory matrix would have to be buried underground in states' rights of way. Unions turned out against this bill. They support Northern Pass as it stands. Public Service Company in New Hampshire and Northeast Utilities, the parent owner, of course, they've agreed already to bury 8 miles of line up in the North Country through a sensitive part of the White Mountain National Forest. They say burying the entire line is cost prohibitive, and they're not able to do it. Well, this legislative activity is increasing, and support for the bury the lines under is growing as well. And we've seen the New Hampshire Society for the Protection of Forests also get behind an advertising campaign supporting the bury option. So it's something certainly supporters of Northern Pass have to be very worried about. I think it's legislation Governor Maggie Hassan hasn't weighed in on as yet, but if it's a strong majority position from the House and Senate, she'd be very hard-pressed to veto it, and I don't think she would. It's really a kind of sleeper topic in the 2014 election, and we're going to follow it for you and stay awake while we're doing it here at NashvilleTelegraph.com.